Guys, you're with MTM. Just before dinner. Yep. All right. So I went to the gym earlier. Today was a leg day. I actually did. I did at some point in time. It was crazy. So I did one particular set that was 10 sets of 10 reps of squats. I look fairly heavy. I mean, I'm not gonna kill myself because I have kind of a bad lower back and I strap it up and everything like that, but I still feel it. So I didn't push it too crazy, but 10 by 10, when 10 is the last rep you can do, is hard. It's just a mental thing. Knowing that you're doing 10 sets of anything is just like a mental hurdle to overcome. But once you break through like set 6 or 7 or whatever, it's pretty good, pretty good. Yes, today is a day that something, I guess it's a landmark occasion. Jason Collins, who's a center, a 7 foot tall basketball player who was most recently playing for the Washington Wizards. He had years with the New Jersey Nets, where I thought he sucked. Okay, but yeah, he was a trash player. But this is besides the point. Jason Collins decided today that it was time, or I guess weeks ago, because it was an interview with Sports Illustrated. He decided it was time for him to come out of the closet and reveal that he was indeed gay. And the fact that he had the courage to do it in a world where the climate isn't really as receptive as it is to a lot of other things, I want to say congratulations, because it can't be easy. So there's that. Now, this is what bothers me. Okay? This is what bothers me about this situation. Is that it brings people out of the woodworks. They were bums. You didn't have proof that they were idiots until they opened their mouth on issues they know nothing of, right? So, Mike Wallace, who's a wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers, came out and said something like, he said, I'm going to paraphrase. He said something to the effect of, with all these fine women out there, why would anybody want to be with a dude? Ignorance, this is the definition of ignorance. He doesn't know that it's not a choice. It's not a choice. He's going to influence millions of people. Steeler Nation runs deep. So, and then there's people out there who say, well, can't we have an opinion? Can't we have an opinion? You know what? You can have an opinion, but then it's up to people who are sound of mind to come up and tell you their opinion and tell you why you're completely wrong. Here's the deal. For black men or black women to ever be against gay or equal rights for gay people is ludicrous. If it wasn't for the support and the forward-thinking white people in the world in the mid to late 1800s and throughout the 1900s and even now, black people would still be pulling stagecoaches and getting whipped for doing the Dougie in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be getting whipped on a daily basis. I would be getting whipped on a daily basis because nobody's going to tell me when or when I cannot dance. When or when I can't dance.
Get a nigga get a table dance. Take it up, woo! Take that style. Get a nigga get a table.
What was I going to say? Yeah, guys, like, come on. It takes straight men and women who really don't have a dog in the fight besides the fact that they're intelligent and they know better. I mean, some of us have gay friends. I mean, I do, and my sister has tons, and I know a lot of gay people. And I know that, so, like, they're just people, you know what I mean? They have hearts, and they have brains, and they have emotions. They deserve equal rights. Think about it. Think about this for a second. Where are the hordes of people who are walking through the street protesting marriages between two idiots, marriages between two people who are alcoholics, child abusers, convicted felons? You know what I'm saying? This is what I mean. So Everybody walking the planet deserves equal rights. Point blank. This is for Mike Wallace and for people who think just like Mike Wallace. Basically, you guys should get a life. And then when you get a life, why don't you read a book? Because I think that the fact that you don't know anything about the issue, you don't know anything about the science, you haven't read any research papers, you haven't read an article, I don't feel ill will to anybody who opposes the issue. I mean, you have your right to an opinion, but if you said the sky was green when it's really blue, I think I'd sit you down and explain stuff to you, explain the difference between the two, get you checked for color blindness. You know what I'm saying? How to Dougie, teach me how to Dougie, teach me how to Dougie, teach me how to Dougie.
Can a nigga get a table dance?